Hey guys, what's up? This is my competition prep diary week 13 or 13 weeks out, week 4 for prep update. And today's Saturday. So as of today, I am 12 weeks out from the show that I'm doing, which is October 10th in the Cleveland area. And this is finishing up my 4th week of prep. So I'm updating you guys on the past week and then moving forward. I haven't done my measurements yet. I'll do those tomorrow. So things, may change a little bit as far as how I'm feeling today versus tomorrow, depending on what those measurements show. I promised you guys I was going to keep it real. And this past week has been rough. To be honest, I am not extremely happy with the way that I handled this last week. I don't necessarily expect to see good progress coming up tomorrow when I do my measurements, and that's just because I haven't been giving it 100% this week as far as in the diet. I mean, workouts were great. We'll get into that a little bit more, but yeah, I'm at a point now where this morning, it's like refocus, 12 weeks out. Okay, all of these little, breaks and excuses and things need to stop, and I need to get my act together at this point. So why it was a rough week, so a week ago, Thursday, we got an offer on our house. We're moving. Really, really excited. It was only on the market 10 days. Got an offer, took that. Spent all of last weekend looking at houses because we did not expect our house to sell so quickly. So we hadn't looked at anything yet. So we kind of were like, oh my gosh, we need to find a place to live. Are we going to rent? What are we going to do? All of a sudden you're on this deadline where you only have so much time before you have to be out of your house. Spent the whole weekend looking at houses. We did find one. We did put an offer in. That stretched into Wednesday. So we're in contract. So we bought, we've got all of that taken care of now. But it was a very long, kind of very stressful process. And, I had to kind of take my focus to that for a little while I was still, prep doesn't take that much focus. It's really just about grinding it out and doing it. But when you're stressed like that and your schedule changes and it's like one less thing and you have that much less willpower. So I am going to admit to you, I was not on point with diet. There were nibbles here and there. There were little extras. There were, times that I was hungry and I just kind of gave in and had more. And it didn't completely blow it, but there were days that were not so great. And then I get frustrated with myself and start to feel bad about that, and it all just kind of snowballs. Yesterday was Friday, just emotionally fried, mentally fried, really cravings just like crazy. So I looked at my husband and I said, I really want a burger and fries. I really want a burger and fries. Did I earn a cheat meal this week? Not really. I mean, I'm still dieting. I think even with the little extras, I'm still lower calories than normal most days. But, have I been super on point? Honestly, no. But I felt like mentally and physically it was something that I needed to get out of my system and start, today buckle down. So we went out, we had a burger and fries, kind of, enjoyed the evening to celebrate the sale of the house, which is really exciting. We've been wanting to move for a long time. It's great. It's going to be wonderful. But no more using it as an excuse. So I did the cheat meal thing. Starting today at 12 weeks, I'm doing another calorie cut. So I'll just take off, honestly, about 50 calories a day. And if I nail that, which I'm going to, for the next probably 2 weeks to a month, we're gonna, I may take another 50 in 2 weeks. I just really want to see really sticking to it and actually eating what my daily calories are supposed to be to see what my body ends up doing and whether or not I need to kick things a little bit more aggressively in about 2 weeks. I've been doing measurements every 2 weeks. That may change at 8 weeks out, 8 or 6. We'll see. So the other thing that I dealt with this week was just being really tired because of the stress of the move. I did not sleep very well this week. And for me, it starts with sleep. If I don't sleep, everything else is off. So there was a day this week that I was planning on lifting on Wednesday. And my body was just telling me no. My central nervous system was completely fried. And I chose to take a rest day. And one of the things that I kind of want to talk about is how to know and the importance of doing that. In the past, I would just push. I would just work out. And I felt like if I missed a workout, I was going backwards. If I didn't get that workout in that day, I was losing progress. The reality is when your body is at that point, you're not going to make any progress. You know the days when you're a dog in the gym and you just don't feel like going? On those days, go. Get your butt in there and do it. On the days where your body is literally screaming and you're exhausted and you've been training hard and you're just like, oh, this workout, you're dreading it almost, take a rest day. Take a rest week sometimes. Honestly, the best thing you can do is allow your body that recovery time to allow it to come back. And when you're ready to get back in it, whether it's the next day or whether it's a few days later or a week, you will hit everything so much harder. You will be stronger. You will be better. I have finally learned the benefits of resting and finding that my body doesn't go backwards, it goes forwards. And I really am intuitive about it. I know the days when I'm just tired. I was super sore from Tuesday's lifting with my trainer, Tyson. Really sore. I hadn't been that sore in probably a month, after working with him. And everything was tight. And I just literally was like, I cannot do this. There would have been no benefit to doing it. I wasn't going to gain any strength. I wasn't, going to do anything that's going to help me along the way for prep to miss one day. I mean, I hadn't taken a day off since the Friday before. Now with cardio, I may not take full rest days. I'm taking, days that might be just a cardio day, but I kind of kicked up the workouts a little bit. So I really needed that day off. It helped. I think the cheat meal Friday helped. I had a great workout at Aaron's boot camp this morning, was awesome and felt really good. So that burger and fries helped there. But now I'm like, game face on, 12 weeks. I think before this, I kept thinking to myself, I have time. It's okay. I have time. I am running out of time and I need to commit to this. And I want it that badly. So I need to start acting like it. So I'm telling you guys now, 12 weeks. When I do my video next week, I want to be able to say I nailed it. That fire's burning, no more excuses, and here we go. So here's to a great week, and no more excuses, no more cheating, 100% on track from here on out.